Hello friends, happy Sunday. It's Sunday fun day. I love doing challenges. It just makes me excited. I actually look forward to it. Oh, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. We did. We got a surprise visit from my son and his girlfriend. They wanted to take my daughter shopping, thrifting, and we got to spend the day together. The weather has been but that's okay. We made the most of it. So anyway, we are here to do some challenges. First, I'm going to start with my Friday binder. Also the health and my goodness, guys, listen at me. My mind is like a million miles away. I'm trying to get this video filmed quickly. So, senior year. My daughter's senior year we are saving for. I've got my money here for senior year and also for the health savings that we're using out of our Friday binder. So let's start here. I am going to do 2 stars so that I can make sure I finish July in July. So I am saving $10 per icon, and I'm going to go ahead and color these in. This challenge comes from Judy over at Save with Judy. If you have not watched her, and I can't imagine that you haven't, because I think everybody knows Judy. She was probably one of, like, I say that several times, but there's like a handful of channels that I watched before I ever started my own channel, and she was one of them. So anyway, $20 going in for my daughter's senior year. And I said last week I would probably put a placeholder in here, but I have not yet done that. So we have 200 in the high yield savings account, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30. So 330. That is a nice little amount. I'm so excited. All right, so that is that. Then we go here to the Sunday Playing with Friends. And I have not colored this in yet. I am behind. I actually forgot until I just now looked at it. I need to color her. And I'm excited to color her because she's so cute. And then today Judy did this one, but I have not watched her video yet, so I don't know how much this little gnome is. But last week's was $14. So I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 to go in there. And let's see here. I've got a little bit of last quarter's money along with this month, or this quarter. 20, 40, 60, 70. My hands are dry. Let me go ahead and take care of that, or I'm going to struggle if I can get a hold of it. Okay. All right. Dry hands. All right, we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $76 in there. I'm thinking, I don't know, I was thinking about using it for school supplies and like school pictures and things like that. So that's what I think I'm going to do with it. And is that all? That's all in this binder. All right, so let me go ahead and put that away. And put this away. Maybe I'll let my daughter color that gnome because she misses me. She asks me all the time, do you have any challenges you need me to color? All right, so this is my Friday binder. This comes from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets and Champagne at Champagne's Corner. And we have gone through all of the months, and we are working on July, and all of this money is going to go for medical. So I need my orange, and we are putting in $18 today because last Friday was the 18th of July. Man, it's flying. All right, so 18, and then let's see here. We've got 400 in the high yield savings account. Let's see here. 10. I always struggle with this. Okay, I think I got it. So 400, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Was that? I think that was 460. 400, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay. Even though I put sort quick, I just put it on my thumbs, and I obviously needed to put it on all of my fingertips because I still struggled. I can't even get this envelope open. What is wrong with my fingers today? They're not wanting to work. Okay, so that is all in that. So now we can get started on our other challenges, and we are going to start with our Christmas binder. And I am doing the Christmas in July, but that is a completely separate binder that I'm using. And so this is my regular Christmas binder. I'll do the other binder, I think, one more Friday of July, and then I think I'm gonna like eventually like move all the challenges into here. Like as I finish one, I'll just move the others in there. I think that's what my plan is. So we have $50 to play with today. I don't think we have any IOUs. I think, oh, looky there. I forgot to put one in this spot. I'm just going to leave it empty because I'll probably move some of the ones from the Christmas in July in here. So I'm just going to leave that alone. So let's go ahead and start with April. All right, so April's fresh start. This is from her, Kofi. She put out these little minis, these little monthly, are these tinies? I think these are called tinies. But she did this during the month of December, gave out a freebie every single day. Oh, she was awesome. All right, so we are going to add $1 in here, and this will finish up July. Where's my green? Okay, right here. Just threw another marker on the floor. All right, so $1 going in, and July is officially finished. All right, let me see if I can count this right. So 4 plus 3 is 7, 8, 9, plus 6 is 15, 16. So we should have had 16, but then I had $2 that I messed up on last June, so I put that in here. Do I pull this? I think I am going to pull this, actually. Might as well. I have some other money from my Christmas in July that I need to put in towards Christmas, so I can just put that with us. So that's a nice little $18 there. And then next week, we'll go ahead and get a head start on August. And this is what the August one looks like. The little crayon boxes. Aren't those cute? All right. Next, we are going to go to this. Well, I just have the money in there. Our Christmas book, Christmas vacation book. This comes from Lindsay over at Boy Mom Loves to Save. I need my 12-sided die to see which challenge we are going to scratch on, and that is number 12, all the way in the back, and we've only done this one once. All right, it says, can I refill your eggnog for you, get you something to eat, drive you out to the middle of nowhere, and leave you for dead? Poor Cousin Eddie. All right, let's see, which one are we going to scratch? One. We'll just go right beside the 5, and that's the squirrel. And I had determined that the squirrel was, I think, $2. Let me double check. Let's see here. The squirrel is $2. All right, so just $2 going in for that. Let's see here. I have 3, so I can put in a 5. All right, so we have $235 in this challenge so far. All right, not too bad. That makes me actually happy. All right, next we have this one, which comes from M over at Plan to Save Designs. Her little Christmas gnomes. I love this. I love this old truck. I used to want a truck like that, and I still would love to have a truck like that. 3, 1, 2, 3 up here. And that is $7. Not sure what this will save me. All right, 7. So 5, 6, and 7. But I'm going to take these two 5s and switch them out for a 10. So far in this challenge from M, we've got $33. I'm predicting $50. That's what my prediction is. All right, next we have these little Charlie Brown cards. These come from Letty over at Party Planner Papery. And, oh, I said it right without stumbling on it. Aren't you proud? All right, so I'm going to do odd and even. And we got even, so we get to scratch on this one. Let me roll the 4-sided die to see which one. 4. Number 4 right here. And that is $2 going in here. Got to get all of that off, and these black scratchers are a little sticky and stubborn. Okay, $2. Let's see here. 1 and 2. All right, so we've got $48 so far out of this cute challenge. I wanted to say Winnie the Pooh for some reason, but that's Charlie Brown. All right, now we have this coloring challenge. This is from Carly over at Budget with Carly. And if you happen to be watching this, Carly, man, you got me all in my feels watching your video the other day talking about your sweet little puppy. Oh my gosh, I will leave you a comment on your page. We went through that with our dog, and it was the hardest decision and the hardest day of my life. Well, one of the hardest days. All right, $1 star. We're going to put $2. $2 must be our number for the day. So each of these little stars is 2, and I just rolled the 4-sided die to tell me how many I'm going to color. So, but anyway, Carly, I'm definitely praying for you. 1 and 2. So we've got 18 in this one. You know, pets are like family members, and it is really hard to make decisions, hard decisions about, you know, what you're going to do when they age. All right. This, I've got 4-sided die. I've got 4 scratchers. This, this comes from Tara over at Life Over Dead. It says, size matters. Nobody wants a small package. But I've always heard small things are big things coming, good things come in small packages. Is that what the saying is? All right, 2. 1, 2. So we'll scratch right here. And we are going to put $8 in this one. All right. So putting $2 back and putting in a 10. So we've got 22 out of, I think, 15. Or 50. I think this one's a 50. All right, and then we've got this one from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. I always see this I, and I think it's a J, and it makes me want to say just. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Super cute. We've got 2 left. Let's say even, no, odd and even. And we got odd, so we're going to do right here. And that is $3. I really want to finish this one. I'm very tempted to finish it. So let's put that $3 in. So if I put 2 back, I'll pull out a 5. That would be a 5. And we're almost to the end. Actually, this is my last challenge for, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go ahead and finish that. That should be a 5. It should be a 5. And it is. Okay. So go ahead and finish that. That means we've got quite a bit to send over for Christmas. So $50, and we finished another Christmas challenge. Okay. Seems like they all kind of get finished at the same time. Then I have my catch-all. I think I'm going to go back to Lindsay's challenge because that one is a big book, and some of them can be pricey. So I've got the money, so why not, right? So let's see here. Let's see where we're going to go. Number 3. I think I did that last week. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. 4. I don't remember where we scratched last week. Maybe that 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to scratch right here. It says nobody's walking out on this fun old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're in this together. All right. And that is just 3. Okay, well, we'll just keep working through the book. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? I don't have any. 1, 2, and 3. All right. All right, we'll just keep on trucking. Here's M's challenge. We'll scratch another one. All right, so there's 4 on here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2, so right here in the corner. And that is a 4. I have to scratch all of it, you know. All right, so put a 1 back and take a 5. So we're now at 37 in that one from M. All right, we'll scratch another one on Letty's. We've got these 2, so odd and even. Odd, okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, right here. Oh, that's a 1 times. That means we get to scratch our last little tiny scratcher. And we got to times whatever we get by 1, which is not that much, is it? All right, let me find it. Oh, it's right here. And there's Charlie Brown in his iconic little yellow and black shirt. And that is $3. I'm gonna get all of this off so you can see Charlie Brown good. Okay, $3 into this one. I have 2. I can put in a 5, and we are still just rocking and rolling with this money. So all of these are finished, and well, I'm gonna leave them in there. I don't know what I'm doing. It's late. Okay. Carly. Back to Carly's. And we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have enough if we roll the 4. So let's roll the 4-sided die and see how many stars we're going to color. We got 3, so that's 6. Okay, so I will speed you up while I color these. Okay, I like had a second thought that I'd mess that up. All right, so $6 going in there. So now in Carly's we have 10, 15, 24. 24. Love that little gnome. I love gnomes in general. I collect gnomes like for Christmas, like a lot of our Christmas decorations are gnomes. All right, so we're gonna go back to my catch-all and go ahead and color in, let's see here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll color in 4 little squares. And I think I'm gonna just do a different shade of blue like each time I do it. So let's do this really quick. Okay. Forgot to tell you, this cute little challenge comes from Veronica over at Weekly Budgets. All right, and so far it should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. And that is all in my Christmas binder. So now we have 2 more challenges, 18 and 50 to go toward Christmas. So that's awesome. All right, let me get this cleaned up and I'll come back with my randomizer. Okay, I have my randomizer here. This is probably my favorite binder of all of my binders. So that's my Mini Mondays. That's like my very first challenge that I did. This one we save kind of randomizer like the Mini Mondays, but we roll the 6-sided die to see which envelope is going to get the money. We save for 6 different categories: holidays, birthdays, celebrations, gifts, fun money, and date night. And we have $50 to play with today. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start with challenge number 3, which is for celebrations. And this challenge comes from Steph over at Steph's on a Budget. And we have 2 more to go before we finish this one. We have a roll and save and a sticker out. I think I'm going to do the roll and save first. And we got a 2. All right, so $2 right there. And let's see here, we have 3 ones. Do I have a 5 and a 5? So I'll pull in a 10. So far we have $51 in there and whatever's under that scratcher. All right, let's see. We're gonna go back to 6, which is date night. And this is a small little challenge that I am doing. This comes from Budgeting for Me. My friend Julie gifted it to me. I am just using this to add to the money we have already in date night. And let's see here. We scratched that one last time. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll scratch right down here. Cute little camping picture. All right, $3. Let's see here. We got 2 and I'll put in a 5. Yep, $6. I was just like, is that right? That is right. All right. Now we're going to go to number 4. Maybe we can spread it all around. All right, so this is number 4. This comes from Becca over at Becca Budget 777. And we will just roll 1. We'll go right here. Well, we still have sticker stuff from the last challenge. All right, right here. And that is 6. Okay, so we've got 20, so 5 and 6. And that's going for gifts. Roll 4. Is that where we're at? We're on number 4. Okay, so we're going to go again. 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And that is $4. So pull in a 1 and put in, pull in a 1 and a 5 and put in a 10. That one will save us 50, so we're at 30. All right. 3. So back to celebrations. So we are going to finish this one today. All right, let's go ahead and scratch right here. Oh, that's an 8. We saved a big one. All right, so let me pull in. No, I don't have it. Okay, so I've got to do 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we finished this one. And so on this scratch and roll from Steph over at Steph's on a Budget, we say 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. $59 going towards celebrations, which I completely emptied that out. The other night at my dad's birthday party, I decided to treat everyone to their dinner. And so I used all of my birthday money out of the birthday sinking funds and celebrations. And there was one more envelope that I emptied out. Was it fun money? I can't remember, but to pay for dinner. But it felt good to do that for everybody. So I need a new challenge, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm bringing this one in. I've had this one for a while. This comes from M over at Plan to Save Designs. It says, don't hate me just because I'm a little cooler. This is hilarious. I love this one. It'll save us 45. So I'm going to put that one in number 3. So if we roll a 3 again, we will start that challenge. And we are going to 4. So we are going back to Becca's. You know, sometimes we just do the same challenges over and over. 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 8. She's got some spicy numbers. All right, $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we got 3 scratches left. Come on, can we get a 1? Or a 5? Okay, we haven't done 5. This is for fun money. Oh, we're going to finish this one. Yay! Okay, so we could fill this envelope with some more money. One more scratch. This comes from Susan over at Windmill Ridge Budgets. You're killing me, Smalls. Everybody loves Simlot, right? Oh, $9. I don't even think, yeah, okay, I have 2 5s. I was like, I don't even know if I have that much money. Okay, so 9. Okay, so I'm putting a 1 back and taking, oh, I have, oh, looky there. I had 3 5s. Okay, so this should have saved us $60. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So fun money is getting a little bit of love today. So that is good. We need that. Okay. All right, so I need another challenge for fun money, so I will be right back. Okay, isn't this the cutest thing? It's I can't even speak. Catpuccino. Oh my goodness, I love it. From Courtney over at Dual Dollars. This will say 55. I'm gonna leave it right here because we haven't rolled a 5 yet. But if we do, we will start that one. Number 2. All right, so we're going back to birthdays. And I have this one in for birthdays. Birthdays is very empty right now. So this one comes from Jennifer over at Dollar Budgets Design. So 1, 2, we'll scratch right here. And we get another 4. All right, so $4 for this one. And we are very close to being out of money. All right, so let's see what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna take a chance and roll one more time. And we go to 3. And so we are gonna start this one from M. All right, let's see what we get. Sorry, that light. And we get 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here, please don't be bigger than a 6. It's a 7. Oh, you know, that's okay. $1. And I am not gonna grab the dollar. I'm just gonna put in an IOU, and that'll be okay. All right, so $7. We have 6. And I will pull in, I have an IOU, I think, yep, right there with $1 already on it. So I will put this one in here. So we did start that one, but we do owe $1. Okay, so we owe $1 in celebrations. We did not roll holidays at all. And we have this cute challenge from Carly. This one from Jennifer over Dollar Budgets Designs. We've got $8 in now for birthdays. Started a new one in celebrations. In Becca's challenge, out of 50, we've got 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. So very close there. We didn't start Catpuccino. I'm never going to be able to say that here for fun money, but we will start it hopefully next week. We've got $6 in camping for date night, and we didn't get to do our catch-all because we ran out of money, but our cute little catch-all from Veronica at Weekly Budgets. And that is all, friends. That's all I have. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, rest of your weekend, and a wonderful week. So I will see you tomorrow in my Mini Monday. Bye.